Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Rimworld Alpha 17. So, one thing you might notice is if you look into the options for the video on YouTube, there should now be a 1440p option, and that's because I just upgraded to a 1440p monitor. Not quite 4K, because even though I could probably run a game like this at 4K, for one, the AI or the UI would look absolutely atrocious, and secondly, I'm sure it would look terrible for people that are being downscaled to 1080. But I always wanted, I wanted to get a 1440 just to make use of my GTX 1070 a little bit more. So, anyways, one thing I wanted to really talk about was with this new resolution. Unfortunately, the natural UI at 1x, as you can see, it's really small. It looks really nice and crisp and clear when it's at 1x, but it's really small, and I'm assuming people that are at 1080 probably can't see it much at all. But if I go to 1.25, it's probably about the same size as it was in 1080 back, when that's what I was recording at. But for anyone who's at a 2K or 4K resolution, it looked kind of blurry and terrible, and it probably might even look more blurry on 1080 because it's blurry already, and you're already getting downscaled to 1080. So, unfortunately, that's just kind of what I think I'll have to deal with. What I think I might do, if I can remember, is I might just put a straw poll in the description. So just check the description, please, if you want to help me out. And I'll put a straw poll, and I'll just say, do you want the 1x AI or UI resolution, which is the smaller one but looks crisp and clear and awesome, or the larger one that looks blurry and terrible, but it's just what I have to deal with. The one thing that's nice is like all the textures and buildings and everything and people on the actual game screen, they look fine. It's just this, the pictures of the people and the names, and if you zoom in a lot, the names of everything, those all just look blurry and terrible when you're at a high resolution, or when you're at a the 1.25 times scale. So that sucks. So one thing that's nice about me upgrading my monitor is I still have my other monitor connected. It's just kind of sitting off to the left, and I just have sort of dual screens, and the other one's quite a bit smaller too. So I think I'll just use it for basically, well, in my free time I'll probably just use it for like different social programs like Discord and Skype and stuff like that, just to have it there. But otherwise I'll probably use it for observing my recordings, as well as obviously streaming if I ever get around to doing that. So I don't know if I mentioned this yet, because let me put it this way. Apparently upgrading my resolution really screwed up my recording software. It's weird because all the problems I've been having don't really seem to have anything to do with the visual. Let me put it this way. I've tried making this video 2 times already, so that kind of sucks. So I'm going to be redoing a lot of the same things I already did, so hopefully hopefully I don't sound too bored or frustrated, but I'm kind of having to do a lot of stuff that I already decided to do, which I guess is nice for the video, because it means I already have a good idea of what I want to do this video. So one thing I needed or decided in the failed videos is I realized, oops, don't want it that much. I realized that I wanted to make, a better defensive thing. Because as you can probably all tell, the raids we've been getting, they all, camp spawn here. And I know I made this limestone wall, but they still tend to like to hide behind, like, the turbine and all that stuff. So I've decided I'm just going to make a thing going this way. And obviously they still will probably, like, camp around here anyways if we get raided. So my point is, I really am going to want to do this. And I know in the past I was saying how I might make defenses here, but especially in the winter where you can't, I can't see where the marsh is at all. So I just have to, feel my way through, oh, how far can I go? It would be a pain in the ass. So I'm just going to deal with it and go like this, because, yeah, that's one thing that sucks with the winter in this game is you can't see jack when it comes to the terrain. So I have no idea where half the marshes are. I know that they're surrounding, these lakes a little bit, but other than that, I have no clue where the marshes are. So that's fun. So yes, other than that, so that's what I'm going to be working on, I think, primarily, and then other than that, we'll just deal with whatever comes. Oh, hey. These guys came. I don't think I tried training with them either. Okay, you guys are leaving, I think. Let's see, what do you guys have? I want to sell some of the stuff we've got that is, useless. Yeah, like the pilas and I guess a pistol, too. Dead person clothing we're not going to need. So yeah, I'll get rid of that stuff. You guys have 4 components, some penoxycyllin, but holy crap, it's expensive. And let's talk to these guys. I guess we got 2 traders at once, which is interesting because we've gotten very few traders. What do you guys have? You do have, oh, you have penoxycyllin, but it's a lot cheaper. I know I'm researching penoxycyllin production because I was thinking chances are we might get down with the plague or something like that eventually, so I think I'll buy 3. So hopefully if we ever get, like, the plague, the black plague, which I don't know if Tynan nerfed any of the diseases at all, but I remember the last alpha, the diseases were really, really OP. Like, they got buffed a lot. You know, it went from as long as treating the person, like, it went from where as long as you treated the person, like, sporadically, or as long as you kept up with the treatments, they'd be fine, to if you don't have penoxycyllin, they're completely screwed. So I'm really wanting at least a little bit of it so that if we end up getting, you know, any sort of major disease that affects 2 or 3 of our colonists, we can at least stop it. Or hopefully, maybe if we get 3 separate diseases that only 1 colonist is affected by, then we can at least, you know, treat those 3 times. So yeah, I'm going to get a little bit of that penoxycyllin. Even though we're extremely poor and can't really afford it, guess it's better than nothing. Oh, is that I think that was a ship, wasn't it? Yeah, so we got a exotic goods ship as well, although, yeah, there's not really much we can sell to them. Yeah, that's what I got the nutramines for, was penoxycyllin. But, yeah, not much I want from these guys. And I think the reason I want Marconi here is, yeah, the only thing he's really good at is art. So I was going to make him like a dedicated artist because so far we've not really had much to trade. I mean, if you look at the map, we've got 2... I wanted the 2 close colonies for the sake of trading, but we don't really have any resources that are useful for trading in the first place. So, all in all, it's not really useful. Alright, so what do I have to deal with? I really just have to deal with this for now. Although I think Hydra might be focusing so much on production. I don't know. Or research. I don't know. I really want her to focus on Marconi, but I guess there's really only so many times you can try recruiting someone in a day, so not much I can do about that. Oh yes, and one thing I remember I did is I was realizing how slow we were with the crafting of limestone, so I should drop on floor for 1, and secondly, let's find all the limestone in the immediate area and haul it, because yeah, that's one thing I was noticing is we weren't producing very much of that, and that's because we don't have any limestone that's very close by anymore. That's a little too far, so I'll get all those small chunks that are nearby, and that should help us out a little bit. Yeah, I think someone said something in my last episode. They commented how they thought my colony was, you know, most definitely, I think they said they guaranteed that my colony was going to get destroyed by raiders with, like, Molotovs and whatnot, but I don't think so, and the reason why is because in my experience, I mean, I'm pretty sure Tynan hasn't dramatically changed the battle UI, or not the UI, the AI, the battle AI recently. But typically, the battle AI, they're not really smart enough to realize that when there's like a lot of wood connected, they tend to always connect, or they tend to always attack like high value things. So chances are, in almost any given raid, we're gonna get stuff like this attacked, or the turrets attacked. I suppose in some cases though, these are 3 things, like they tend to also attack coolers and this, but the thing is, chances are the brunt of a force, or the bulk of a force, is all going to try attacking this area here. They're not going to just say, oh, let's go bugger off and attack here. They tend to not be that smart. So the only ones that would really attack this area, or whatever, are going to be like small forces that we can easily dispatch anyways. So that's just my 2 cents, I guess. And Psychic Drone. Every female winces in pain. How large of a drone is it? 15, that's actually pretty bad, so that will cause some problems. Hopefully no breakdowns, but I don't know. Hydra's always in a bad mood anyways, so might push her over the edge. But yes, other than that, hopefully we don't encounter too many problems. I'm expecting we'll probably get a raid or something, but you never know. Yeah, the game is randomly generated. I've noticed in all my Let's Plays, though, with all the different problems I've had, you know, when it comes to recording issues, I've noticed that it's surprisingly you can get some pretty varied results just from reloading a save from like 10 minutes ago in game, you know? Things can get really varied, which is quite surprising. I always kind of figured that, I think originally I'd figured that a lot of the stuff was pre-generated like right away, but surprisingly, like the raid variety and, you know, events like falling ships or whatever, stuff like that can really vary quite a bit. So I guess it just goes to show how stuff really is generated per, you know, per what you do, I guess. I mean, it's still pretty random, but a lot of it is actually catered to... Okay, I shouldn't have woke everyone up just for a wolf. I don't know why I did that. That was very stupid. To be honest, I don't even think I need to turn the turrets on. I think one guy should be good, although apparently this wolf... He doesn't want to attack just one person. He needs a... I guess that's why I sent everyone outside, is because otherwise this wolf is an idiot. I guess that... Well, I guess he's really being smart, but... Wow, that wolf... I was gonna say, I'm like, 2 volleys, and you guys still didn't take a single wolf out. Kind of pathetic. Okay, let's hope you can dispatch him quickly now. Okay, that's 1 volley. 2 volleys. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, really? I mean, I guess their skills are going up a little bit, but come on. Okay, someone can at least turn this off if it's gonna take this long. Holy crap. That's pathetic. Look at all that. Oh my god. Literally half his limbs are missing. And it finally died. That was one strong-ass wolf. Pan just broke down. That's too bad, too, because I think Pan is a female. Oh, yeah, I didn't realize Voodier's a female. Oh, yeah, I also realized I didn't rename Voodier here. Although, I don't know, I didn't even notice Voodier was a female. I don't know how this person feels, but I'm going to be calling Voodier Master Drew, because that's who wanted, or that's the next name on the list. Although, unfortunately, Master Drew here is not only a masculine name, but it's the first username we actually have, because everyone else is actually like a name that could actually, I think, feasibly be a real person's name. So, Master Drew, you've ruined our realism here. Tisk, tisk, tisk. I don't really care. Chances are I'll just call it a Drew. Whatever. We'll just say that it's a masculine female or something. So, there you go. You're Drew. What's that one song? A boy named Sue? I guess in this case we've got a girl named Drew. That sounds pretty good too. That could be a good song name. Let's get I think did Johnny Cash sing that? Let's dig him up from his grave and say, make another song and call it a girl named Drew. Well, I guess this song A Boy Named Sue was sung in the first person, so I guess that wouldn't work so well. So yeah, someone find a singer out there, a female singer, and have them write a song called A Girl Named Drew. That'll work. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, Johnny Cash wrote this song called A Girl Named Sue, and I don't know if it was actually about something in his life, or if it was just some random story he was saying in the first person, but it basically is about how like his father named him Sue, so he spent his whole life hating his father. If you have no idea what I'm talking about. If you do, then props to you. There's actually this one Let's Player I used to watch. I think he might be in my channel. If you look at my channel, like to the right, I've got, I think, 4 people that are just called, like, Let's Players I enjoy, I think. And I don't know them at all. Like, I've never talked to any of them. They're just Let's Players I've enjoyed, so I just decided to share them, you know? But there's this one guy named Get Daved, I think, and he likes to bring up a lot of obscure references to things. I don't know if he still does this, because I haven't watched a video of his in, like, probably over a year. But he used to always say, like, oh, give yourself, you know, however many Get Daved points if you get that right. And oh my, another tribal raid. Well, I guess it's a good thing we mostly got this wall done. But, probably finish it. Okay, they're not attacking immediately, though, are they? Yeah, they're wandering. That's good. Yeah, it's a good thing we got this done, otherwise we'd be getting attacked from right here, so that is good luck. I will say that I did get attacked by 2 raids in the, like, last failed videos that I think I've mentioned, and I think I got a tribal raid. One was like here, and I think I got a regular raid here. So you can just see like there's a lot of variation when it comes to each raid. And I don't know. I swear that when I got the last tribal raid, I swear it was like half the numbers of this. Yeah, I guess it's not that many people. I don't know. They just seem quite spread out. Okay, so we got the defenses all done. That is awesome. That's exactly what I wanted. So now that that's dealt with, I guess what's number 2 priority? Oh yes, another number 2 priority is, well, we don't even have limestone, so oh damn. You know what it might have been a better idea is making this out of granite. Or not granite, marble, because we've got a lot. If you look, we got a lot more granite. We also have more slate, but we have like we have quite a bit of marble, yeah, as you can see. Okay, we do have a little bit of limestone here. I think Hydra's just been busy with other things or something. Oh, wait, that's the problem. Okay, no, not 100. 20, okay, that's why we don't have stone. Okay, that explains everything. Okay, so we're just gonna wait for this. They are attacking from a really weird angle. I know what I should have done here is I should have enclosed this completely and then done what I normally do where I make like a little blocking screen wall. But I didn't do that. They sure are taking their time, aren't they? I think it was with 2 W's, but you know what? I just realized that annoys the hell out of me, these 2 W's. I think the last time I did this, I only did one W. Let's do 1 W, because 2 W's is just kind of triggering me. Okay, limestone wall. Oh, you're actually trying to attack the cooler. Or you're igniting the cooler. We'll just have to have someone deal with that. But yeah, as you can see, everyone tends to attack high-value items. Because that's what someone was saying in another video. It's funny, because I don't even remember if I explained this or not. I won't go into too much detail, but enemies always tend to attack high-value items, so someone was saying how the fact that I had all this wood meant that that's the first thing enemies would attack, but as you can just see, they tend to always attack whatever is high-value and not hidden behind a wall. So it's nice having a little bit of things that are like out in the open, because if something's targetable, enemies are stupid and they'll target it. They'll target it if it's high-value. Actually, you know what, Darren? Can you... Yes, good. I was gonna say, it would be just my luck if the one meleeer couldn't firefight. So Darren, you get inside, because if he's igniting this, that's something we're gonna want to deal with. And as you can see, he's the only one that's igniting anything. Yeah, he's already deciding to go... I think he's just attacking one of our random walls for no particular reason. Just out of stupidity, I guess. And you got here, I think, just in time. Okay, yeah, I should probably keep you drafted. There you go. See, how useful was that? And now he's trying to attack some power conduit, so that didn't go so well for him. So yeah, that's what I mean when I say that I'm not really worried about igniting our base, because actually that's the other thing too, is every part of our base that's ignitable is accessible by us, so not really a big worry of mine, even though we've got so much wood. The only big worry is fires, but as you already saw, we dealt with that, and yeah, there's not really anything nearby anymore that can set us on fire. Yeah, everything that could be set on fire is covered by limestone, so my point is, not too worried about Molotovs or fires or anything like that. Especially now that we've got these walls, because this makes raids kind of a joke for now. And once I section this off, then raids really will be a joke. I find it funny when there's like these 2 guys that are just kind of buggering off and doing nothing at all, really. Yeah, if I would have sectioned this off, it would have helped us out with this raid a lot. And the one thing I think I mentioned, or maybe I should, I did this my other 2 videos that had the damn technical issues, is I decided I was gonna, deconstruct these and turn them into limestone. I think I thought of it, but I realized I had no limestone. But I should have probably done that. It would have helped us a little. But I think we should be good. Yeah, unfortunately, I should have closed this off, but we didn't even have enough resources. But if I could have, I should have, because that would have really helped us out. Surprised these guys haven't broken yet. There's what, only I think half of them are dead. Yeah, usually they tend to give up by now, but these are some really tricky tribals. Or I guess tricky's not the right word, but tenacious. You know what? Yeah, you two, if this doesn't end quickly, you two grab that. That will help us out a lot. Psychic drone is ending? Well, okay, that's useful. Oh wow, I'm glad no one broke down in the middle of our fight so far. Okay, Master Jew, you go here. Igor, you go here. Uh-oh. Well, damn, son. Of course, they destroy it and then they flee, you assholes. Aren't you a bunch of assholes? Ha! We got you. Got you, Billa. I think that's the only one that's... Yeah, that's the only one who didn't die. Let's see. Ooh, wow. Wow. Lot of burning passions here. Oh, and I finally saw the word. It's passion. I always have been calling it different things like interest because I just forgot what it was. Oh man, Billa Bren, I want you. Okay, Hydra. You capture Billa here. And that's why I wanted not stone or not wood walls, because wood walls plus explosions equals no bueno. So yeah, let's heal that up a little bit. Or not heal it up, but let's play some limestone if we can. So we've got a bunch of bows now too that we'll probably just sell at least once we are able to do so. And now we're gonna have a bunch of dead bodies. Unfortunately, one thing that's nice about having this type of dealio is it's a lot easier to... Once you've got a kill box like this, or once you start with a kill box like this, it makes it a little easier for, you know, taking care of dead bodies and whatnot. Oh, you know what I could do? Where is cremation? Maybe I don't even have to research it anymore. Huh. Trying to find cremation. Do. I know it used to be something you had to research. Okay, there it is. So I need to smelt first. So let's do some schmelten research. And then after that, we'll get cremation done. Because, yeah, it's not that nice having a bunch of graves just sitting around doing a whole lot of nothing. Especially considering it's going to be really close to our base now, and I'll probably just put the cremator down, like, right here. Oh my. What's happening? I hear, like, a monkey getting mauled. I think it might just be some animal getting killed by a fox or something. Okay, yes. Oh man, more Zootopia gone wrong. Darn. Okay, so we got Marconi, 3.7% chance apparently. Awesome. So Marconi, you're not that good at anything, but oh hey, you actually awesome. Why is Darren a #1 hauler? I don't know why I did that. That is weird. It's very weird. Yeah, I have no idea when I did that or why I did that. Okay, anyways, you know what? Okay, what are you good at anyways? Oh yeah, I think I know why I made him a #1 cleaner, because he's really only good at growing otherwise. So you two can actually be both #1 cleaners. Now you can share the brunt. And I'm going to remove that from you because Hydra's got a lot other better uses. I guess I'll make that a 3 just in case there's no art to do. Yeah, otherwise, you're not very useful at much of anything. So, art. So, I have a wooden sculptor's table, so let's add small sculpture. Let's just do like 5 times, and I guess I'll just do clear all, and for now, yeah, wood's really the only thing I'm wanting to risk here, because, yeah, we don't really have much stone, and I don't want to use... I guess I can end up using, like, marble or something like that if I want to make stone sculptures. And that's the other thing, is stone sculptures take forever to make, so to get Marconi's skill up a little and to have, you know, some sort of products to show for it, I'm going to have Marconi do this, and I have no idea who's next on the list, so... yeah. Another thing I could do too, now that we've got, yeah, now that we've got 7 people, I think, yeah, there's one person already living here, and Marconi, I guess if you're gonna be a sculptor, I'll let you live here, Marconi. So, you can live there. Oh, wait. Yeah, whatever. I'll do that for now. I might make him, like, live here if I ever decide to do that, but whatever. Marconi, you can live there for now, and because of that, I think I'm gonna do, yeah, I'm gonna do some more wood flooring. 141, and sure. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to floor that, but whatever. I'm gonna floor all this area that's, yeah, I should especially floor here because that's high traffic. So with our 2 crafters, or our 2 constructors now that are both relatively high skill, yeah, this is made a lot quicker than it used to be, isn't it? So that's pretty awesome, especially when you're making wood flooring. Wood flooring's pretty easy to haul. Yeah, that got done very quickly. You know what? I honestly want to, I think, floor everything if I have the ability, so get rid of the rest of the trees that are here, and I guess because I haven't quite finished this, I'll just get rid of those trees. Oh, hey, yeah, I should probably do something about that, considering the, you know, whole electricity draining thing. Yeah, we're still losing electricity, but that's mostly because this isn't making any and these 2 aren't making any, so that's a problem. Someone should strip him. And I guess for now, I'll make graves just to try to prevent some more insanity from happening. Why'd you have to make a snowman by the graves? Deconstruct that snowman, please. I mean, I guess it's festive and all, but me no likey the snowman. Okay, so hopefully that's enough to keep this up, and let's finish off the limestone walls for our defenses here. And I think I have enough for 1 extra turret, so yeah, let's do that. I think I have enough for 2 if I want to. Although I think, wait, yeah, that blocks this off. Eventually, I think I'm gonna want to move this, like, maybe here, and then I'll enclose this entire area. Yeah, that's actually what I'm probably gonna do, because enemies like to attack coolers because those are high value, so I'm probably gonna want to, like, enclose this little area here and make this here. Yeah, let me just see. How many can I place there? What am I looking for? I, like, completely forgot where the thing I'm looking for exists. Power. I don't know. My mind just completely drew a blank. Hey, I'm switching to the night shift now. Don't blame me. I can actually fit 2, like, right here and right here. And then if I place solar generators around that, I think that's, like, all the energy I'm going to need for a while, at least until I decide to get this going, the geothermal. So, you know what? Yeah. I think I'll do that. So, yes. The reason why is just so I can get rid of this and make our defenses a little more sensical, I guess you could call it. Because having this in the middle of our defenses, I mean, like I said, though, it's nice because that's what they tend to target. So I'll keep it for now, but later on I'm going to want to remove it. Holy crap, Pan, what is with you? Oh, catharsis. I'm like, whoa, Pan, what's with the great mood? It's just the fact that you broke down earlier. You know what? We've got so much wood now. Yeah, someone should finish the graves, huh? Ryan, what are you doing? Oh, we didn't finish the harvesting. I guess that's why no one's doing useful things like constructing. Well, I guess it's a good idea to finish the turret first, but I was really wanting you to do that. Yeah, Master Drew, why aren't you doing this? I guess you're doing that. And I guess those are technically all higher priority things, just because if a raid were to happen, that's what would really screw us over. And I suppose I designated them first, so as far as they're concerned, they're higher important activities. Or activities of higher importance, I should say. Alright. Yeah, I'm also going to continue the mining here. And other than that, yeah, let's finish this up too while I'm at it. How large is this? 35. 35 is 17, and then there should be 1 space in the middle, right? So 17, 17. Okay, I messed something up. Okay, that's 18. Yeah. Oh, wait. Well, yeah, I was doing it from the edge wall. Okay, there we go. Alright, so that's what I'm gonna do. And I know that technically enemies can, like, spawn here. I shouldn't say spawn, but they can technically take defense, or take, what was it called? They can stand here and here, but that's only 2 people, and I'm fine with 2 people standing back and shooting if I end up still having, like, the other 10 people, you know, rushing to their deaths. So, I know some people get pissed when I do this, but it works for me, so that's all that matters. Cargo pods, oh, you know what? This is the first cargo pods we've had in a really long time, I think. I think Tynan must have finally nerfed the cargo pods, because I just realized that. I don't think we've seen them very much, have we? Either that or it's been so long since I've made a video, I've just completely forgotten. But in general, I don't think we've gotten that many cargo pods compared to what you used to get. Like, I remember in the past, there was some episodes where I'd get, like, 5 freaking cargo pods in one episode, but for once, that was not very many. And I just realized this is a 31-minute long video, so despite the fact that I've got a second monitor to observe things, I didn't quite realize how long it's been. So let me end the video here. So thank you all for watching. Hopefully it looks good and all that junk. And yes, I'll make sure I do the straw poll thing, so please make sure you check the description, just because I want to know if you want me to keep it at this UI scale or if I should go down to 1. Because like I said, 1 looks a lot better for me, but I'm sure it doesn't look very good for you people in 1080 still. So yes. Other than that, thank you all for watching. Hope to see you next time, and goodbye.